I've got over 100 pounds to lose. I lost almost 8 in the first month. Today's Saturday. Let's do a weigh-in. Okay, great. I honestly didn't know what to expect. I've been PMSing and eating extra chocolate cake and stuff, and I didn't know if it was gonna have gone down, up. I really didn't know. I didn't check throughout the week because I was just like too nervous, and I'd always like just eaten chocolate cake the night before. But not bad. Basically, in the last 2 weeks, I've only lost 1 pound though, which again, with PMSing and all of that, like that's fine. It's gonna slow down sometimes, but now I feel like it's time to just like ramp it back up a little bit. Let's get going with it, you know? I've got over 100 pounds to lose, so I've been using MyFitnessPal to track my calories. The way that it works is you've got your like base calories, and then if you add any exercise for the day, that'll add calories so you can eat. Basically, I do an hour of Zumba every day, which adds about 1,000 calories that I can eat, but I only am about 500 to 700 calories more hungry after Zumba, so that leaves me several hundred calories of a deficit every day. These last couple days, though, I really had to switch up my eating because I had to cut those like extra 500 or 700 out. My knees have just been killing me. It's just a combination of I've been going extra hard on Zumba, I've been doing extra walks, extra like activities, just trying to be as active as possible. But also then I got PMS, which makes my whole body ache already, makes me crave sugar, which, you know, is an inflammatory, makes my knees hurt more. So for the last couple days, excuse me, I have been just definitely having to eat lower calorie. Now, obviously I'm sitting here with avocado toast on sourdough. That's not the lowest calorie thing, but I'm pairing it with a little lentil soup that I made that is super duper tasty, but very, very low calorie. It's basically just lentils, veg, water, and a bunch of seasonings and stuff. So I'm glad someone mentioned lentil soup to me because I was looking for something very filling, but lower calorie for these couple of days that I'm not going to be able to like I'm just taking like at least 3 days off. Today is day 3. I might do a little tomorrow, but I will probably go very easy because then like the next day I've got a 5-hour walk. Like we're going to the LA Arboretum and we're going to walk around the whole thing. Like we're going to be there for many, many hours walking. So I definitely want my knees in good shape for that. And it got to the point where, well, and we did a 3-hour walk the day before. So it literally was like, you know, like couple of days of very long walks with, I need a break in between though. Like, just because I pushed it really hard and I'm gonna push it really hard again. And I know for a lot of people that doesn't sound like a lot, but for my knees, I'm almost 300 freaking pounds, dude. Like it's a little of an exaggeration. I'm 255 as of a weigh-in yesterday, but I just like my knees, they just be hurting. And I know some people suggested getting compression and stuff, and I am thinking about it more and more. I didn't initially want to because I don't like the feeling of things tight around me. I'm just like I get overwhelmed sensory a lot, and also I just don't like the sweatiness that it brings, but I might have to actually consider it. I don't know. I might. I'll see. It depends on after the period goes away and I chill out on the sugar if it still hurts this bad or not, but I'm hoping that it wasn't just the added exercise. I hope that it was like everything in combination, and like with the PMS kind of going away now, like hopefully it won't hurt as bad coming up here soon, but it is what it is. If on the days that I can't exercise, I just have to eat less to stay in a calorie deficit. Like, it's not a difficult concept. I just have to always keep in check of my emotions so that I don't lose control of it, basically. Today, I'm only eating breakfast foods for the whole day. Let's go. So I started by making my own peanut butter granola at home. Very simple, peanut butter, sweetener, cinnamon, vanilla. Baked that up, added it on top of some coconut milk yogurt with mixed fruit to make a little breakfast parfait, which made the perfect light, refreshing way to start a hot day.
Later on, I wanted a breakfast burrito, so I caramelized some onions, melted some cheese on some Impossible sausage, and then made my potatoes and tofu mixture. However, I picked at the meat and cheese to the point where it was basically gone by the time the other components were ready. And so in this burrito pictured here is just the potato and tofu. It was decently good this way, but I made this burrito again on another day and actually put the meat and cheese inside, and that was way better. Dinner was the least breakfasty type meal, but it still counts as breakfast because it's oatmeal. I've been wanting to try savory oatmeal, and I actually liked it a lot more than I thought that I would. I cooked it up in some vegetable broth and some seasonings, really creamy and delicious. The buffalo tofu that I had with it was just mid. If I'd had some more Impossible sausage to go with that, that would have really popped off. What's your go-to breakfast most of the time? The weather was suddenly real hot today, and I was looking for a lighter, refreshing breakfast, and I thought parfait would be the perfect option. So I started by making some granola at home. I mixed the syrup, peanut butter, the cinnamon, and the vanilla together, added the oats in there. I probably used too much peanut butter for the amount of oats that I used. Baked those at 350 for 25. Now the recipe I was following said specifically not to use pancake syrup, to only use maple syrup. I'm assuming that's why mine ended up a little bit burnt on the edges, but it's fine. I just took that away, crumbled it up, and added it on top of my fruit, my coconut milk yogurt. I've only ever tried sweet varieties of oatmeal, so today I want to try a savory kind. I started out by pan frying bite-sized pieces of extra firm tofu, coated that in some Frank's buffalo wing sauce, and then let's move on to the actual oatmeal. So I'm going to make some better than bouillon vegetable broth and cook my oatmeal in that. Add some turmeric, chili, garlic, and onion powders just to flavor it up a little bit more. I'm also going to have some garlic butter green beans on the side. I topped with green onions and a drizzle of ranch style dressing. I like that this meal was very quick and easy to make. I like that the ingredients are cheap and easy to procure. I like that the meal is very easily customizable. You could put pretty much any flavoring in there that you want. Let's give it a taste test.